Hello, fellow. Brace yourselves because today I'm about to drop a bombshell in the world of cryptocurrencies. I appreciate every one of you guys for tuning in, and I appreciate the viewers from the beginning, day one. I love every one of you guys. I know who you are. And as we know, VeChain has gone through a very, very exciting time over the past week where we're testing some targets we haven't seen for such a long time, a project that has gone through massive amounts of FUD after the bear market. Not only that, this project has been something not a lot of people are a fan of because the price is quote unquote boring. And just in the last week alone, we have seen that shift occurring. And we have started to see that shift occurring. And we're not still even at some levels where we can say the bear market cycle is officially over. And this is something I've been talking about from the beginning. Patience is key. Only a few people understand what VeChain is doing. We talk about real world use cases in crypto. It gets used more than it should be. And some projects claim to be doing it when they don't even have a real world use case. But VeChain is one of the very few projects in the crypto space that has a working product. I've made hundreds of videos on this. If you guys want, I'm sure you can find that. But you could see this for yourself. VeChain is down about 6.9% on the daily time frame right now. But let me keep giving you guys a quick reminder. We're still up 50.6% on the weekly time frame. And I don't want you guys to forget that part. If we're looking at the price of VeChain right now, 4.5 cents, down about 7.2 is mentioned in the USD comparative. We're also down about 7% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap still holding strong above the $3 billion mark, to be exact, $3.27 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $200 million, which has been increasing. And being on Coinbase is such a huge plus point for a VeChain. This brings in more liquidity and more new users, some users who are only on Coinbase that prefer to only stay on Coinbase. This opens up a huge door, which I've been talking about pretty much since the last bull market. And we have officially had that exchange added in terms of the markets that it's listed on. So overall, great. The reason why we're seeing a little bit of a pullback right now is that Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a retracement, which I'll get into. But before I get into that, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So before I pull out the Bitcoin charts, I want to talk about this right here. There's one thing that I've been totally against from the beginning, and that is futures trading. Futures trading, I'm totally against it. If you are a follower on my channel and you see someone talking about futures trading, stay away from it. You're better off holding your coins in your wallet. Spot trading is way better compared to doing leverage because there is so much manipulation that happens in the futures market. You won't believe it. Learn from a guy who's been in the space for 8 years now. And when I tell you I've lost thousands of dollars doing leverage trading at the beginning, I want my viewers whom I care about so much not to make that same mistake. So you can see this for yourself. A perfect, for example, in the past 30 hours, $1.69 million worth of VeChain were liquidated that were in a short position. The moral of the story is don't short VeChain if you don't want to get wrecked. Honestly, the correct term is don't short anything or don't long anything. At the end of the day, you guys do what works for you, but I'm totally against it. I think the futures market is the most manipulated in the crypto space without a doubt. And this is coming from someone who has been in the space for years and years. And I've seen quote unquote experts, what people call themselves, experts of leverage trading, futures trading, that completely got their positions wiped out. So you want to be very, very careful. And I've been making this quite clear from the beginning. I've been offered, if this was for money, why wouldn't I take it? I've been offered thousands of dollars from certain platforms, which I'm not going to mention here, but I'm totally against it and I will never promote it. And I know you guys know that from the beginning, especially if you've been following me on my channel from the beginning. And you can see this for yourself. Paulo also says it opened interest search by over 67% to almost 70 million. Again, not a surprise right now. People are starting to realize what VeChain is doing. And the people that have been a part of the VeChain community from the beginning, it's not a surprise to them because, of course, they've been here from the beginning. But the newcomers, when they see a new coin that they're not used to trending on Twitter, that's trending on CoinDeco and CoinMarketCap, organic eyes are going to get on it. And when organic eyes get on it, guess what happens? People start researching, people start doing due diligence. What is this project all about? And this is where potential new investors flow in. And this is what we're starting to see happen. And this is the moment that we were waiting for. And that is exactly the moment that we're waiting for now as we speak. So if you're looking at the price of VTC right now, seeing a little bit of a minor pullback as we're going into the weekend, which is okay. As I've said to you guys from the beginning, Bitcoin deserves a little bit of a pullback. You cannot get mad. You have to give Bitcoin a break. And if you think Bitcoin is just going to skyrocket towards its all-time high tomorrow, let me tell you that's not going to happen. There are key resistance levels that need to be kept in mind. We have a key resistance level which we retested, seeing expected pullback as of now. But let's talk about VeChain right now, because VeChain right now is holding at some key support lines as well. So I'm going to switch to, before we switch to the daily time frame, the hourly time frame, you can pretty much see this for yourself. Let me put this move into perspective. So we saw VeChain going up to 5.1 cents. 5.1 cents, guys, this is insane. Even if you went up to someone just 2 weeks ago and said, VeChain is going to be trading at 5.1 cents, people would have been laughing. I'm very, very confident that 90% of the people would have been laughing at the fact that someone could have come out and said, we would be trading at 5.1 cents VeChain. But what is this telling you? This is what I want you guys to understand. No, forget about everything right now. What did this just tell you? This move right here, what did this tell you? I hope what I'm about to say is what you guys are thinking in your head too. What I'm about to say is, I hope this move told you that the market can move up in a snap of a finger. Literally in a snap of a finger, the market can move up, certain coins can move up. And this time around, Fiat was the one. And you can see this for yourself. Well, right in front of you on the 25th, 2.5 cents, boom, 100% move. So if you were one of the lucky people who were accumulating around here, you went up 106% in less than a month. We're talking about a week's time frame. And this is what people need to understand. This is what people need to understand. This is why patience is so important. And you can see this for yourself now. Just imagine looking at the price of VeChain here. Do you think that there are not many people who want VeChain at 2.5 cents? There's a tremendous amount of people that are hoping for a retracement. And I've seen some comments coming in and saying, oh, VeChain is going to see a massive drop. You're going to get another chance to pick it up at 0.001. Those comments make me laugh. And there are also some comments coming in saying, oh, I missed out. Can I buy it now? I'm not telling anyone where to buy. We're doing a technical analysis. I'm sharing my personal opinion. But for dollar cost averaging, people had a long, almost 2 years. Almost 2 years to grab VeChain when no one wanted to. And you even had a chance to grab VeChain at 1.5 cents in Q4 of last year. I mean, it's Q3, September 11th. You can see this for yourself. Since then, 243% gain. And still yet, we haven't completed the bear market cycle. The bear market cycle officially ends in the 78.6 Fibonacci at a retraceable level. And this is a cycle that we're starting to see with a lot of coins. But right now, what you're starting to see is a little bit of a cool off. Previous resistance, as you know, is playing as a level of support, which is to be expected, liking what I'm seeing here right now. But let's say the price of VeChain does drop below the support line. Where can we see the price of VeChain going? We do have some support built up around 3.9 cents. So that is a significant move towards a downside. If you want to put that into perspective, that is a 12% drop. But you do need to keep an eye on Bitcoin right now, because Bitcoin right now is seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. We're going on a weekend. And as you guys know, weekends tend to have more manipulation across the board because CME features are close. So these are some factors we need to keep in mind. We have come to the end of today's video. Kindly support our channel by giving me a like, dropping me a comment, and subscribing to enjoy more VeChain news.